Watch and learn, lassie. Now, how do we decide today who be walking the plank first?
Well, to walk the plank, you need balance. So let's pick the man who has no balance.
That's a really good idea, but, how?
Make them stand on one foot.
Up on one foot!
Stand on one leg while patting their heads.
Pat your heads!
Rub your bellies. It would be very funny if
Rub your bellies! Bring that one to the plank!
No. Please, not the plank. Rub me through with the sword. Hang me from the mast, but please, not the plank. Please, I'm disappointed to Irishmen who can't swim.
Who ever heard of a sailor that can't swim?
They say men are better.
We can all fit. Yeah, girl.
My father yells belly.
You be from Ireland? From the port city of Galway, I am.
Galway? 'Tis my hometown.
Then a Leicester lady. From one countryman to another. Save me from the plank?
Please, Captain, save this poor Irishman's life. 'Tis a fellow countryman. What do you give me for him? I'll scrub the decks. Looking due for a good cleaning. I'll make him ship shape just the way I like him. Ooh, ship shape. Bring the man back up on deck.
Thank you for carrying me, Letty.
If you don't let go of me feet, you'll be getting a mouthful of boo.
Yes, Captain, ma'am, thank you.
Enough fun for today.
Aww.
Bring the prisoners below, and Gabby, bring the cook here.
All right, lassies, I'd be ready to put this test.
No.
Now, cook, what's your specialty?
Sweetest meatballs and tomato sauce with onions and garlic.
What did he say?
He said Swedish meatballs.
In pirate talk.
Meatballs.
All right then, have him cook us up some meatballs.
But I don't have any meat to make the meatballs.
What did he say?
He said, but I don't have any. I mean, he ain't got any meat.
Then have him cook us up some of whatever he's got. He must have some seafood at least.
Okay, I'll have him cook something up from the ingredients he's already got. I ain't got any idea what he has, but I'm sure he can cook something up. Hey, get it, cook something up. After all, he's the cook on the ship and
Off with you!
Captain, 'twas a waste of time loading this ship. That'd be no good.
Aye, but maybe we can salvage your efforts with a bit more profit.
How?
We send the cabin boy adrift with a note demanding 1,000 pieces of gold for the Prescott's lives. When we get the loot, we send the passengers adrift on our old ship and take this bigger one as our own.
But what if they sent the British fleet after us?
That won't be happening. Note with the Prescotts aboard. We hold the cards and just have to play them very carefully.
I say we just throw them all overboard and get it done with. After all, there really would be a bunch of pansy men on the ship.
We're not going to throw them overboard just yet, me hearties.
Can we keep the cute ones?
No, we cannot keep the cute ones. We are going to ransom them off and divide the loot among us.
Yeah!
We'll even ransom off the men. Aye, even the men. All right. Two of you go and fetch Madam Prescott. Oh, grab the captain too. We'll be needing his signature for the note as well.
Shauna, find someone else to take with you and get Captain and Madam Prescott.
Come on, Ruben.
Maggie, you fetch the meat in case we need to do some persuading. Right? The rest of you, go below deck and get yourself some grub. Yeah, think the plans are good, Captain?
Well, to be completely honest, I don't know. Never ransomed anyone off before.
Well, at the very least, it will be important to get the timing right. We have to have time to get away after we've got the gold.
Aye. Do you think we'll have time?
I don't know.
Oh, bring them over here.
Filthy hands off me. I say keep those filthy hands off me.
Please, yes, seriously, ask Madam Prescott.
Yeah, and quit your squawking, or we'll give you something to squawk about.
If you cooperate, we won't be hurting you just yet, and we'll even spare the men for now.
So you will be leaving the ship. Not just yet. Our plans are to ransom your
body off, and we need a note written by you and signed by Captain Jennings to convince your family that we've been holding you hostage.
I will not help in any way.
Let me go.
Let me go! Auntie, please just cooperate with them.
You will, or I'll have you thrown overboard along with your niece.
And throw us overboard because you're crazy if we can yell at you.
I'll have my honor I'm a lady of sensibility, I can't aristocracy. I won't be forced into council, have revenge received. I'm a lady of sensibility, I come from noble stock. I'll be watching when they hang you on execution block.
And she'll be watching when they hang you on an execution block.
I'm a lady of sensibility, who adjusts to rules and codes. I've attended all the finest schools from Wellington to Rhodes. I'm a lady of sensibility, demanding your respect. I shall repay this act of villainy with the noose around his neck.
And she'll repay this act of villainy with the noose around his neck. Captain, we're just figure the shucks and be done with it.
This one's gonna drive us crazy.
Not just yet.
Are you ready to fight them?
Never. All right then. Ladies, hoist the squeaky one overboard. You wouldn't dare.
Are you really gonna throw our niece overboard?
Only if we have to.
But what if she won't write the note?
She will, maid. She will. I'm raised in the building, I won't be bullied so. I won't be held in high love everywhere she goes. I'm raised in the building with loyalty as friends. I refuse to bow down to your will, I'll fight you till the end.
And she'll refuse to bow down to your will. She'll fight you till the end.
Captain Jennings, are you just going to sit and watch the world go down? I mean, Samantha overboard?
You could just write the note.
Captain Jennings, I would thought you had more backbone than that.
Insulting me will not change the situation. If you write the note, it will give us some more time to devise a plan of escape.
I would not help the bloodthirsty pirates. I'm a innocent sensibility, with all my bone and pride. My family's name is widely known, a fact I state with pride. I'm a innocent sensibility, with loyalty as friends. I refuse to bow down to your will, I'll fight you till the end.
And she'll refuse to bow down to your will. She'll fight you till the end. Lady of sensibility, she's aristocracy. She won't be forced into your love.
I'll have revenge, you'll see.
She's a lady of sensibility, who comes from noble stock.
I'll be watching when they hang you all at execution dock.
And she'll be watching when they hang you all at execution dock. Of sensibility, of sensibility, of sensibility, of sensibility, of sensibility, of sensibility.
Are you ready to write the note? All right then. Ladies, hoist the squeaky one overboard. Now, Madam Prescott, you have my answer. Then you have mine. On three, mates. 1, 2.
Auntie, do something!
Okay. Stop.
3!
I said stop.
But you didn't tell us soon enough.
We had our momentum going.
It's her fault.
I write the note. Just pull my niece out of the water and do hurry. Throw her a line. All right, let's go. What? Write the note.
I'll write the note once that Samantha has brought up a bond to me.
Cut the rope! Okay. Okay. We will have her brought to you.
I will see you hanged for this.
Well, there's always that possibility, but now the note.
You know, I think Shauna can handle this lassie. Why don't we go below deck and get ourselves some grub?
Aye. Waiting on time for that food.
Hungry.
How do you climb, lassie? I'm hungry for me supper too, you know.
I don't think I can climb all the way up.
Then fish bait he'll be.
I can do it. Nyeh. 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 Oh, I'm slipping. Oh, oh, oh. Nyeh. Nyeh. Nyeh.
It was a long climb. Why? You're not a girl, you're a boy.
Oh, please don't throw me back overboard.
When I tell Captain Bree of this, we off with your head for sure.
My head? No, my lady, please don't throw me overboard.
A lady? Did you just call me a lady? It's a long time since anyone ever called me a lady. Do you think me pretty?
Pretty. Yes, a natural beauty.
Oh, I long for the days when the boys came a-courting in the moonlight. I do love the moonlight. Don't you?
Moonlight. I love the moonlight.
It's so romantic.
Romantic? You mean like a boy and a girl together?
Aye, like in a boy and a girl together.
You won't tell the others I'm a boy, will you?
No, I want to keep you for myself. Put your bonnets back on.
I've never had anyone want to help me before. How can I repay you for this kindness?
Tomorrow night, it's me turn for first watch. I'll keep my secret if you come up on deck and enjoy the moonlight with me.
If you keep my secret,
Your secret is safe with me.
I see you got the lassie aboard.
Aye, Captain. She just climbed aboard.
All right then, off with you below deck. In the morning, Captain Jennings, we be sending your cabin boy adrift with this note.
And what if the boy doesn't make it back?
One step at a time, Captain Jennings, one step at a time.
Surely you know if you hurt Madame Prescott in any way, the British government will put a price on your head so high that even the other pirates will pass it up.
Me crew and I are not afraid of the British government.
I can see that you are a tough, determined woman, Captain Bree. But I can also see that you are a lady.
Not a lady? Why, I'm as much a lady as Madame Prescott.
I can't seem to remember the last time a lady held a sword to my throat.
Just because Madame Prescott wears fancy dresses and talks real fine that she's more a lady than me. Now tell me, Captain Jennings, do you find me attractive?
I'm not sure how I want to answer that, seeing as you have a sword.
Speak your mind, Captain Jennings, with no fear of bloodshed.
What?
So what's the first thing I need to know about being a pirate? Excuse me?
I'm going to go see about some of that grub you were talking about.
Yeah, the grub. Yummy, great.
It was one of the best meals I ever had.
Ah, you made my man too.
It's the only meal I've ever had made by a man. I think pilots made cook. What you be wanting a man for?
Doesn't everyone want a man?
Not me, lassie. At least not anymore. Why, half the reason I became a pirate is because of the men. And the other half is because no men would have you.
You take that back, or have at thee!
You can't do that!
She's right. We shouldn't be fighting among ourselves.
I think there's a perfect man for each of us. We just have to find him.
But what man be wanting a woman who is better than he with his sword?
And what man be wanting us looking like this?
And besides that, we stink to high heaven.
I do admit you look a bit ragged, and you most certainly could do with that. Perhaps an overhaul from stem to stern, a scrubbing down from floor to ground. Each of you's a worthy craft, but you're right to be concerned. I'll tell you honest, tell you true. It's right to take a heap of prayer, but as your captain I do swear, there's a giant for each of you. Could a Michael or Mickey or William Sal or Richard or Robert or Louis or Cal, Henry or Harry or Philip or Hal, English, Irish, Dutch or French, English, Irish, Dutch or French, oh William or Walter or Jimmy or John, a Patty or Peter or Timmy or John, Thomas or Kevin or Danny or Sean, there'll be a lad for every lass, there'll be a lad for every lass. Look down nest of shaggy and gold, your upper sails are tattered and torn, your lower sails are weathered and worn, and your shoes have holes in their hole. Now ladies, don't you go and fret. I know this ain't a boastful whim. It may seem hopeless, may seem grim, but she ain't defeated yet. A Michael, a Mickey, a Willie, or Sal, a Richard, or Robert, or Louis, or Cal, Henry, a Harry, or Philip, or Hal, Russian, German, Polish, or French, Russian, German, Polish, or French, a William, a Walter, a Jimmy, a John, a Patty, a Peter, a Timmy, a John, Thomas, a Kevin, a Danny, or Sean, there'll be a lad for every lass, there'll be a lad for every lass.
But Captain, we can take a bath and change our clothes, but we can do a thing about how the Almighty made us.
She's right.
Starboard side is moved to port.
Me rigging is about to fail.
We haul alike but keeled and fail,
And water needs support.
The bottom deck is getting wide. We should have run aground.
Me sentiment is tall and round, and floating on the topside. Ladies, when I look at you, I only see what's good. Just as any gentleman who loves his all good. You got this feeling from the soul around and and I'm glad to sail with one and all as we search the seven seas. For a Michael, a Mickey, a Willie, a Sal, a Richard, a Robert, a Louis, or Cal, Henry, a Harry, a Philip, or Hal, American, Spanish, Italian, or French, American, Spanish, Italian, or French, a William, a Walter, a Jimmy, a John, a Patty, a Peter, a Timmy, a John, Thomas, a Kevin, a Danny, or Sean, there'll be a lad for every lass, there'll be a lad for every lass, a Michael, a Mickey, a Willie, a Sal, a Richard, a Robert, a Louis, or Cal, Henry, a Harry, a Philip, or Hal, English, Irish, Dutch, or French, English, Irish, Dutch, or French, a William, a Walter, a Jimmy, a John, a Patty, a Peter, a Timmy, a John, Thomas, a Kevin, a Danny, or Sean, there'll be a lad for every lass, there'll be a lad for every lass, there'll be a lad for every lass.
I have an idea. Let's keep the men for ourselves.
We could use a bit of fun around here. Get the men up on deck. All right, take a good look. Here they are. Let's start with this one.
We don't care how it smells.
I not how we be smelling, but how the muscles be swelling. This one can do a fine day's work. Turn her around. You heard the fine lady. Turn about.
Bring the men below.
But you said we could keep the men for ourselves.
But now I say bring them below.
But what about?
Bring them below!
Thank you for saving my men from such humiliating treatment.
You got what you wanted this time, but next time I won't be so kind.
Captain,
Yes, Fergus.
she's a strange one. That Captain Bree, ain't she?
Maybe she's not so strange after all.
What do you mean by that?
Nothing, Fergus. Now, why don't you go below deck before the pirates see you and throw you overboard?
Overboard. Are we going below deck now, Captain?